What's up, guys? You didn't hear about the Myrtle Beach mass shooting? Yeah, it's weird how that happens when it doesn't fit an agenda.
Take a good look at your screen as we are following breaking news. It takes us out to South Carolina. This news just into our Live Now from Fox Studios on this Memorial Day. The Associated Press reports at least 11 people were taken to hospitals after a shooting Sunday night in a South Carolina beach town. This coming from local authorities. The Horry County Police Department not giving the conditions of anyone hurt, nor have they detailed how they were injured in the incident. We're learning it happened around 9:30 p.m. in Little River. Investigators were getting reports of more people arriving at the hospital in private vehicles. Horry County Police confirming this on social media. The Associated Press goes on to report about 90 minutes after the shooting, police called it an isolated incident, saying there is no risk to the community. They did not release any information on possible suspects or what led to the shooting. The shooting happened around a boat dock near the Intracoastal Waterway. Video from the scene on your screen this Memorial Day shows dozens of police cars and ambulances rushing in and out of the area. A North Myrtle Beach police officer responding to the shooting accidentally shot himself in the leg at a marina about 3 miles away. We are learning that officer is in the hospital in stable condition. Getting that information from North Myrtle Beach spokeswoman Lauren Jesse on this Memorial Day. And just to provide context, Little River is about 20 miles northeast of Myrtle Beach. Of course, this is a developing story. This information we are getting this Memorial Day is preliminary. Learning at least 11 people are hurt in South Carolina beach town shooting on this morning. Of course, again, we are learning that investigators reporting that people are in the hospital at this time, also learning that this is an isolated incident. No word of any press conferences by local authorities as we have combed through social media, Facebook pages, as well as local police department web IDs. But of course, if we get any updates on this breaking news alert, you'll be the first to know right here on Live Now from Fox.
What's up, everyone? You're watching Audio with Nick Driver and Nick Driver podcast here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoy content like this, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of all my upcoming video releases. Guys, we're going to jump into one more news story that we actually saw. This one is just from a few moments ago, and at this time, it is about noon on Memorial Day. So we're going to play this and then get into the actual thoughts on this. If you guys know anything about this story, comment below. Let me know what you guys know, man. Let's get to it.
We continue to follow breaking news. At least 11 people are hurt after a shooting in Little River. This happened Sunday night at the Dolphin Cruise parking lot on Watson Avenue, according to Horry County Police. Officers say fire crews brought 11 people to the hospital, but others showed up on their own. We're told there's no risk to the community. We're still working to learn if anyone's been arrested and how this started.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. That is the news that we have at the moment that is actually breaking here over the last few hours. And if you guys are in the Myrtle Beach area, in the Little River area in Myrtle, it said 20 minutes from Myrtle. But if you guys are in that area, please comment below and let us know what information you guys know about it. If you guys know anybody that was involved, you know, what is actually going on with this actual story. You know, it's crazy to me that you can have situations like this where so many people get hurt and injured. But if it doesn't fit some sort of political narrative, then it just feels like, you know, these types of stories get swept under the rug when it comes to the media. You know, I don't understand how a story like this can get swept under the rug. And then, you know, we have stories that are actually stupid and ridiculous that are pushed to the mainstream media on a consistent basis. You know, everybody's life is important. And the idea that there was, you know, anywhere from 10 to 12 people injured during this actual situation is crazy to me that this is not in the national news headline. I have no idea. You know, this should definitely be a national news story considering how many people have been injured. You know, it's kind of sad, but it just goes to show the things that the legacy media will cover and will not cover dealing with, you know, political narratives, when in reality, this story should be pushed to the front page of the actual news. Hope you guys have a blessed day and you take care. And I hope, we know very little about this situation, but I hope everyone, is able to pull through. I'm not 100% sure. I guess as this story is breaking more and more, we'll find out more about it. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys know any information on this, let us know in the comments. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And my heart goes out to all the people and the prayers to all the families in the Little River area dealing with this ridiculous situation.